What's going on YouTube? It's your boy K-Spudd back with another video, and today I want to wish you guys a happy Valentine's Day, guys. I know a lot of people hate this freaking holiday. I'm not a big fan of it. To me, it's just another fucking day of the year. It's not a day that I'm too happy when it comes around. It's not like it changes anything. If honestly, Valentine's Day is an excuse to show love to the people who you care about, and honestly, you should be doing that on a regular basis anyways, guys. So don't just show love one day a year and think that that's okay. Love should be shown every single day, especially if you really love that person. Alright guys, but today is another episode of Real Talk, episode number 2 of Real Talk. The first one was last week. If you guys want to see that, I'll put that down in the description below. But today's episode is going to be no man's land. A topic that everybody tries to avoid, and a topic that everybody really gets wrong when they want to talk about it. And I really mean that, guys. I really do. People get the topic so wrong when it comes to who is to blame for the downfall of Call of Duty in 2017. Everybody is pointing fingers at the wrong people. I don't think the studios are to blame. I don't think Infinity Ward, I don't think Treyarch, I don't think Sledgehammer are to blame for the downfall of Call of Duty. If anybody is to blame, is Activision, who is the main source. They are the main source. They are the ones who are in charge of all Call of Duty games that come out. They are in charge of Black Ops. They're in charge of Advanced Warfare. They were in charge of Infinite Warfare. They know about every single game. They are in charge of every single game that comes out. But in order to get into this topic, we have to go back 4 or 5 years when Call of Duty Ghost came out, guys. Call of Duty Ghost, the game that a lot of people would put up there as one of the worst Call of Duties of all time. And in my opinion, I think Call of Duty Ghost is one of the best well-made games of all time in Call of Duty history. I think it's up there with Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. A lot of people will disagree with me. A lot of people will probably take shots at me and throw shade at me for me saying that. And I've heard a lot of YouTubers actually admit that they had fun with Call of Duty Ghost. Now, were the maps too big? Yes, the maps were way too big. But Infinity Ward realized that they made a mistake making the big maps, and once the DLC started coming out, all the DLC maps, they were amazing. The DLC maps were fun. They were fun to play. You could play them all the time, and dude, like maps like Fog with Michael Myers and all that stuff that they put into the DLC was so much fun, and it made Call of Duty Ghost one of the most memorable games to me when it came to DLCs. Like all those maps, all the remakes that they made in that game were priceless, and to me they were perfect. I think Call of Duty Ghost did the best out of any Call of Duty of all time when it came to DLCs. Connectivity, the game had close to no connectivity issues. Like I could play Call of Duty Ghost with a hotspot on my phone and still have no lag. And I can't say the same thing for Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3, I paid a bunch of money for my internet, and I could still lag in that game. And that's the honest truth. Call of Duty Ghost had no connection issues. To me, it was perfect. I think that Call of Duty Ghost was, like, I'm gonna say it again, it was one of the best made games in Call of Duty history. But a lot of people would not admit that, because a lot of people gave up on the game within the first 2 months because the maps were too big and they were getting bored. Now, another thing I want to say for Infinity Ward when it came to Call of Duty Ghost. Call of Duty Ghost came out when the PlayStation 4, Xbox One came out, which kind of divided the Call of Duty fan base into 4 different systems, which was PS3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PS4. Guys, once that divide happened, it kind of made the game really slow. Honestly, it divided everybody. It divided the whole fan base until people realized that PlayStation 4 was the best system. Throwing a little bit of shade right there. But it divided the fan base completely, and it made the game even slower. It made it hard to find people. But guys, that's not Call of Duty's fault. I mean, that's nobody's fault right there. That was the time that the new systems were going to come out, and they had to make the game for 4 different systems. I hope you guys understand that. That's kind of what made Call of Duty Ghost change a little bit. They wanted to make the big maps for the new systems to try to test the limits of what they could do. Not only that, they had to make bigger maps because the game that they were competing against was Battlefield 4, the game that has the biggest maps probably of all time. They had to compete with Battlefield 4, and all the Call of Duty fans and all the people throwing shade at Call of Duty, saying that Call of Duty could not make big maps, that all they could do is these little tiny maps, and that's it. And I've heard a lot of people say that when it came to before Call of Duty Ghosts, like that time before Call of Duty Ghosts, a lot of people throwing shade at Activision and the studios that they cannot expand, that they cannot do anything but the old-fashioned Call of Duties, and that's it. And that's it. And a lot of people were throwing that shade at Call of Duty. And then when they showed that they can make a map like Stonehaven, a fucking huge ass map that was fucking hard to find people, dude, that's when people started having an issue with the game. That's when people started saying, wow, why the fuck would you make a map so damn big? But then there was the group of people who were throwing shade at Call of Duty throughout the whole time, saying that Call of Duty couldn't do it even if they wanted to. Alright guys, now we're gonna jump into another era of Call of Duty, when the double jumping and all the bullshit came in with Advanced Warfare. Now, this is where I'm gonna throw shade at a couple of YouTubers, and honestly, they kind of deserve the shade, and I don't want nobody to get triggered, like Chaos X Silencer said in his video talking about whether he was banned by Call of Duty to any of the events, and that he heard a YouTuber kind of throwing shade at him, saying that he has power to change the way that Call of Duty is. And honestly, his response kind of showed, no offense to Chaos X Silencer, showed some ignorance to the fact that some Call of Duty YouTubers and some YouTubers point don't know the power that they do have. Because he said, I do not have power to change anything that Call of Duty does. Little does he know that he probably has more power than he knows. The reason why? Because if any Call of Duty YouTuber would have said their real feelings when it came to Advanced Warfare when it first came out, if they would have said their true feelings when it came to supply drops, this shit would not be going on right now. And the reason why I say that is because if you look at supply drops, a lot of these YouTubers were making 1 to 2 supply drop openings a week. And I mean a week, spending hundreds of dollars. And Ali A himself has admitted that he spent hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars on supply drops on Black Ops 3 to be able to get all the weapons to put out content for all of us. So guys, let's do some math, honestly. If Ali A himself is spending hundreds to thousands of dollars on supply drops, and he has about 8 million subscribers on his Call of Duty channel, then let's think about it, guys. If each one of those subs spends hundreds and thousands of dollars on supply drops, why would Activision get rid of supply drops when they're making so much fucking money? Honestly, guys, Activision is a business. They're there to make money. What do you guys think is going to happen if they're making all that money? They're not just going to stop. They're not just going to stop. So, guys, if I said this before, if the YouTubers put their foot down and instead of making these fucking supply drop opening videos because it was popular and because it was giving them so much fucking views, this would not be going on, because people, the YouTubers don't understand the power that they have. I'm gonna say that again, they do not understand. These kids see you doing something, they see you opening supply drops, and they say, wow, they're able to do it, why can't I do it? And they go ask their parents for the freaking credit card so they could go buy freaking COD points and fucking open up supply drops. And that's the reason why Activision continues doing it. You guys promoted this shit. You guys promoted this shit, and you guys did not give out your real feelings about Advanced Warfare when you should have. Because if you guys would have said it from the beginning, what you really felt about the game, then this would not be going on. Infinity Ward would have had time to switch up what they were doing from the beginning. They would have had the time to just stop the double jumping bullshit and just go back to boots on the ground, and they probably would have made that game. But by the time they noticed, it was too late. It was a year into the game. People didn't start saying that they did not like the advanced movements until Black Ops 3 came out. At that point, Infinity Ward was almost 2 years into making their game. So I can't blame Infinity Ward for putting out this game. Alright, guys? And when they realized that you guys would not like the double movement and that they probably were not going to get that many sales for Infinite Warfare, they came out with the Modern Warfare Remastered, which also feels unfinished because they probably had to rush it. That's probably why they didn't come out with all the maps at once. They came out with some maps. And honestly, Modern Warfare Remastered also feels unfinished. It feels like they just switched their mindset of what game they were really focusing on more. And they just went and started focusing more on Modern Warfare Remastered, but at that time it was too late. Now, Modern Warfare Remastered, they've been doing some updates, like if they're still trying to finish it, and it's honestly fixing the game at least a little bit. more than what it was. Now guys, we're gonna go back to Call of Duty Ghosts. Call of Duty Ghosts was also criticized for kill streaks. What people don't understand is that Call of Duty Ghosts was made in a post-apocalypse type of situation. If you played the story mode, you would understand that. Now, in a post-apocalypse situation, you would not have that many military resources. And that's why the kill streaks were really, really weak. They were trying to follow what the story mode was going by. And when they did that, they knew that you can't have a UAV up in the air. That probably got destroyed in the apocalypse type situation. And a lot of the shit got destroyed. So they gave you guys what would have really happened in that situation. They give you guys a Call of Duty that instead of focusing on kill streaks, you had to focus on the gunfights and you had to fuck people up. And honestly, I enjoy that. I enjoy killing people more with my guns and seeing my freaking helicopter that I'm not even controlling getting 5-6 kills in a row. I honestly do. Maybe that's just me, but I honestly enjoy that. So guys, and now we get into another topic. Call of Duty YouTubers in general, guys. Let's put this out there. I'm gonna really throw shade now, because it feels like Call of Duty YouTubers didn't really speak their minds until they found another company, aka EA, to pay them enough to start talking bad about Call of Duty. Now guys, I know it is a really big accusation right now of me saying that, but guys, let's look at this. You see Ali A talking bad about Call of Duty now. You see Nate Shot. You see all these guys. A couple weeks after they made these videos talking bad about Call of Duty, they also made videos talking good about Titanfall. And at the bottom of the video, you can see Roku Sponsored, which is the sponsorship company for EA. And I seen this YouTuber Nero Cinema. Sorry if I fucked up your name, Nero. He made a video saying that EA was actually paying YouTubers to talk about their games on YouTube. And these YouTubers were talking perfectly fine about Titanfall, which has the same advanced fucking movements that Infinite Warfare does. So how can you hate on one game but love another, or like another? But you're hating on the game that's not paying you any money, but you're saying good things about the game that is paying you money. That just shows hypocrisy, in my opinion. A lot of YouTubers talking bullshit, and that's it. Now guys, I'm gonna leave this at that. This is the end of the video. Call of Duty Ghosts was probably one of the best Call of Duties of all time in my opinion, and who is to blame? You guys already heard it in this video. Leave a thumbs up if you like this video down below, and leave down in the comments who you think is to blame for the Call of Duty downfall. And I'm gonna call it that, the Call of Duty downfall, and that's gonna be the name of this fucking video. This has been your boy K-Spudd, over and out.